Hey, Patrick here, editor Carolinas Today, bringing you a set of LED headlights from FireWire LEDs, and we're going to go ahead and get them installed, and we're going to do a before and after shot here. That would be the low beams. Let's take a quick walk over here. There's a little dot of light down there for the high beams. Let's go ahead and do this again. There's your high beams. Alright, we're going to go ahead and shut things off. Go from here. Anyway, this is on the 2001 GMC Yukon that we've been working on. And very nice LED headlights. This truck takes 9006s and 9005s. And let's see, let's give a quick shout out to Odyssey Battery. Alpena, and let's see, let's get it over here, and Go Industries Inc. Anyway, let's go back to the install here. Now, this one here is pretty simple. Remove a couple of pins, and I'm going to cut away here for a minute. That way I can go ahead and get the old light out and put the new one in. So I'm going to break the video here at a couple spots and just kind of pop in during the installation. Now when you open up the case here, it's going to have both your headlights in here. They are sold in pairs. So you can see the LED on them. Got some extra information on here. It looks like 8,000 lumens. Also have the cooling fan on there. If they get hot, they need to be cooled off. And these are direct plug-in. So, and here, there's that plug. Let's go ahead and do the install on this light here. Okay, here's this one. This is the 9005. Alright, and everybody knows about halogens. You're not supposed to touch the outside of the bulb or it ruins the lifespan of it or something. Anyway, these here are the there's plain Jane Sylvanias. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that up in here. So I'm not going to need that anymore. And as you see, I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just going to go ahead and stick it. There it is. It is in. We're installing a headlight one-handed. It clicks. Make sure it's locked in good. Okay. Now the low beam is a little bit trickier. Let's go ahead and get this bag up here. Okay, there's that. There's the high beam wire. Now I had taken the liberty of upgrading these quite some time ago. I put in, not sure if it's going to say it on the bulb, but them blue tinted ones, they were the ultra long life or something like that. they seem to be bright at first, but then they kind of like died out. Still bright, but huge upgrade here. So what I'm going to do, just to do a comparison between one side and the other, I'm only going to install the passenger side first. And you don't want to drop the light bulb into the engine compartment. That would seriously suck. Alright. As you see, there's the light, the new one, same cooling fan. Let's go ahead and put this in here so it doesn't get destroyed or dropped into the engine compartment. Yeah, let's see. I've not tried to put this in or not. So, look at that. It drops right in. Rotate it around so you feel it go in. Okay, that's locked in. And also, check that out. Installed this one as well with one hand. Alright. Go ahead and in here like this. Alright. Make sure we get the wires out of the way. They are a little bit longer than the factory ones were. The factory ones always seemed like they were never long enough. Get this up here. Okay. Set that up there. Pin goes in here. I hate it when I tap that metal like that. Alright, headlights in. Let's go ahead and I'm going to turn them on. Now we can see a huge difference between the two. Now this is low beam. Okay. Huge difference. That thing is so bright you can't even see it. And as you can see, that low beam really rocks. Alright, there's the original bulb. I think the camera's struggling a bit. Alright, now we're going to kick the high beams on. Same deal there. The new ones are seriously super bright. I'm trying to get the camera not to totally freak out by this, but I think anytime you have it pointed at a light, it's going to tell you it's not happy. Let's try that. And I can hear the fans running on the little... There's the fan running. That'll keep it cool. There's that. Okay, now we can actually see. As you can see this over here, nothing fancy, just some extra wiring. Okay, that backed out a little bit. Let's go ahead and switch them both out, and I'll cut back to the video at that point then. Alright, this is the driver's side assembly, and the only issue that I did have was on the low beam side. I had to take this little plastic adjustment nut, or whatever you want to call it, which is for the adjuster on the aiming of the headlights. I had to twist it. As you can see, you can shift it from being in this, from like a 2 o'clock position to an 11 o'clock position. And when you do that, okay, it's attached here, it allows this whole assembly piece here to literally drop back a good inch, inch and a half. And when you do that, it gives you more than enough space for the LED light to go in there, because it literally was just a hair off, and I didn't want to flex nothing or cause any kind of issues with the assembly itself, because you know, with the cooling fan on there or whatnot, you don't want to cause anything to get bent or dinged up or anything. So just a little side note there. Beyond that, it went in, everything was clean and whatnot, but that was the only issue that I had with the entire install. And hell, we've had things come up on the truck where you'd think, oh, it'd be real easy to fix this, that, and the other, but nothing at all like changing out the fuel pump in the gas tank. So as far as difficulty level, I'd call this 1 being the easiest thing to do, like adjusting your mirrors, to 10 being changing a fuel pump in a gas tank or changing out a motor type thing. Honestly, I'd have to give this maybe a 2 as far as the difficulty level goes. I thought it was pretty straightforward. So let me go ahead and get this thing get the assembly back in here and show you the finished product. Alright, just some quick specs on the products. Okay. Both of them are rated about the same. They got 6500K temperature. They have an aviation aluminum 6063 for heat dissipation. Let's see, and they're rated at 30,000 hours, 8,000 lumens, run on 9 to 32 volts. So it looks like they take 36 watts of input power.